Secret is amazing, and we're here to learn all about it.
The reason we called the network Secret Network, it's a very deliberate branding. And people are like, why did you call something secret when you know that like governments get pissed off when you talk about privacy and things like that? Well, a secret is a very deliberately chosen word. Because a secret is something, everybody has their own secrets, but they're not always bad secrets. They're just things that you want to be able to choose to share with people that you trust, and not everybody. It is sort of like a permission structure. There's things that you want to be able to share with a trusted friend, and not your Uber driver. Or there's things you do want to be able to share with your Uber driver so you can get home, but not literally everybody else using the application.
Right now, privacy is essentially a luxury good the world over. The way I see it, privacy should be a public good. And if we can use technologies like blockchain to make that a reality for individuals all over the world, not just the billionaires that have, like 17 citizenships and jets and whatever, then we've actually done something with this technology, not just, creating a better, more decentralized, more democratic financial system, but just like a data system, an internet that works better for everybody. I want to make tech that works as good as Bitcoin does for money. I want to make other decentralized tech that works just as good for pretty much everything in the world. That's my dream. That's why I'm here.
You wouldn't want to use an application out in the regular world where all of your data was leaked all of the time. You want to have those same protections in the blockchain space, and to date we haven't, but with Secret Network you do. I think the biggest challenges facing privacy preserving technologies, specifically in the Web3 blockchain world, a lot of it has to do with awareness and education. Because when you're swimming in the water of Ethereum, you don't really know that you're wet. You just know that this is Web3. And what Ethereum is everybody's gateway into Web3. And if it's not Ethereum, it's another public by default blockchain like a Solana or like a Near, any of these other L1s. And they're all public by default. So the notion of a private by default blockchain is very foreign. Not to the legacy Web 2 world where we take for granted that we have data privacy for our applications. In fact, you can be sued out of existence if you don't have data privacy for your customers and for your consumers. So it's just foreign to Web 3 because it's not what we had initially. It was not what blockchains initially enabled. We had to innovate, we had to build to get to the point where we introduced this level of programmability for privacy. If something is public by default, it is extremely hard, pretty much impossible to make any of that information private again. Like the same, if your password leaks somewhere, it's not like you can re-encrypt it and kind of assume that nobody has seen it. Once it's public, it's public. The analogy I've used elsewhere is to think about it like toothpaste in a tube. Once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you will not have a good time trying to get the toothpaste back in. So realistically, the toothpaste should start in the tube and you should squeeze it when you want it, and then you have your toothpaste, only when you know you're not going to want to put it back in. Our vision ultimately for Secret Network is to be a privacy hub for all public blockchains. That doesn't just mean like a private liquidity hub. That means the privacy functionality that exists on Secret Network, we want available to any public by default blockchain. We just become effectively their privacy provider.
I love the vision. And it sounds like you're at the center of the singularity right now. Like it's about to be sort of this, explosive diaspora of use cases for Secret Network.
My vision 5 years out is it's to the moon, man. You can't stop something like this.
I agree with you. It's like I always say, you just imagine the world without Bitcoin. It would be horrible. You cannot own your own assets. You need to have a bank. What is
Imagine the world without privacy.
Imagine the world without Secret Network.